Do you think this son of a ate his own brother?
Are you ready? Hey! Are you ready? Are you ready for the competition?
What it do, Jive Turkeys? Welcome back to The Controversy. I'm your host, Ian Elliott-Carter, and today we're going to talk about a dark moment in one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. And with me, I have my girlfriend, the most beautiful gal in the world, Tatiana Wilson.
Hello.
Tati, give me a rating of The Lion King, but 1 to 10. What would you rate it?
9.
The answer is 11. It's a perfect movie. How dare you even disrespect it by saying 9?
So it's not technically original.
I guess.
So...
Yeah, I guess your point when it comes to being original, you're right. It isn't the most original story, but boy, is it a very good movie.
No, it is a great.
It's a very good movie.
I mean, I don't just give out 9s freely.
Nah,
9.5.
I dig it.
Know.
I dig it.
It's high.
All right, so remember the scene? Spoiler alert! When Scar grabs Mufasa and goes,
Long live the king. Oh, Simba.
"Long live the king," and drops him.
It's probably the most popular scene out of the whole movie.
And for a child to watch that, isn't it just scarring? You see what I did there?
I do.
It
I
scars
see
your
what you did
heart.
there. Yeah, but we all did it, so we all have a scar on our heart.
We all have a scar on our heart. So the aftermath of that, we didn't see much. We just saw Simba going to his dead corpse and crying and taking off.
Yep.
So what do you think happened to Mufasa after that? We assume like maybe the wild ate him?
Yeah.
Specifically the hyenas?
I mean, maybe.
I'm here to tell you that there's some compelling case that that's not actually what happened. Are you ready to see what might have happened?
I am ready to see it.
This is a theory. I saw one of those TikTokers bring this up, and I thought it was a good theory. Check this out. Alright, so this is Mufasa falling. One of the saddest moments a kid could see. But what happens to his body? Hyenas don't... Okay, let me pause it. He looked this up. Hyenas don't usually eat lions.
Despite what Simba would have you believe.
What's it say?
It says, despite what Simba would have you believe, spotted hyenas don't just scavenge for lion leftovers. Spotted hyenas hunt and kill in packs.
That is true.
Blah, blah, blah.
They do that. And
so they don't usually eat lions. Though.
And also, to be fair, too, from what I've seen in National Geographic shows, lions and hyenas, they fight all the time. It's not like it's a lion will take over immediately. Like, they swarm. They swarm their prey. It's not an easy fight. Hyenas don't usually eat lions, though. They'll fight them, though. What animals eat lions? What's it say?
I don't know.
Let's go back.
That was a lot. No predators hunt lions to eat them. However, they do have a few natural enemies, such as hyenas and cheetahs. Hyenas compete with lions for food and often try to steal their kills. Humans are another major enemy and are the largest threat to wild lion populations. And then he says there's no other animal that eats them.
So that is a fact. Hyenas and lions do compete when it comes to like the food around them. And I've actually seen this on a National Geographic or some Animal Wild Africa video. I've seen lions eat lions, and I say this because it was the most shocking thing I've probably ever seen, like in the wild. I didn't know. Before this video, I knew that was a fact. I saw a video of a bunch of lions eating a lion. I was like, holy shit, they don't give a fuck.
Cactibalism.
That's cactibalism. With the puns, bun. My anaconda don't want none unless you got puns, hun. All right, here we go. Okay, what does that say? Sorry, let me go back. God dang it. All right, what's it say?
Yeah, carnivores do kill and eat other carnivores. A lot of the time, the consumption of a rival is an act of dominance, particularly among lions. The Mapogo, known as Kinky Tail, was killed and eaten by the, I don't know how to say that, coalition in 2010 when they took over the territory.
Well, we do know Scar and Mufasa did have a rivalry.
Yeah.
That's pretty apparent.
That makes sense. Yeah, like, it doesn't make sense like, oh, I'm going to eat you for food. But just out of, like anger over something, that makes sense.
Oh, dominance, yeah.
Yes. So...
Remember this scene right here. This is to Pride Rock after Simba took off and and Scar is running.
Over, yeah.
Scar's taking over the lion. The lions are under his rule, and the hyenas are around too. And there's this scene where he has Zazu locked up in a rib cage. It looked like too, by the way.
Yeah.
And he's just playing with bones. Check this scene out. Oh, yep. One more time. Now look at that bone structure. It's very Pacific right there, especially the teeth. Yeah, he's looking up a lion skull.
Looks exactly like it.
I ain't gonna lie, that looks exactly like it. There's a skull, there's Scar, and there's Mufasa. Do you think this son of a bitch ate his own brother? I mean,
Do you think they really did that on purpose?
That looks like a lion skull. I don't think that was an accident.
Well, I mean, it does, but I also feel like skulls are they just draw them. I mean, obviously it's not gonna be like a human skull, but an animal skull. Just
that looks very Pacific
but
to a
it
lion.
does,
Especially the
right.
teeth. The teeth, that's not gonna be a deer. That's not gonna be a hyena right there. That looks specifically like a cat.
Yeah.
He killed his brother.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, no, I'm not saying he couldn't have done it.
Now, if this is 100% true, that just got darker. Then it's already a pretty dark movie. This kid sees his dad die in front of him and runs away from his problems. Finds out his uncle was the one that did it because he wanted to be a ruler. That's insane.
I mean, I feel like deep down he always knew because of it. I mean, he didn't do it, but he was a kid, so he was able to be manipulated and told like, "Oh, it was your fault."
But there's throwing that layer of not only did he kill him, but he ate him, and another layer on top of that. That's not just a lion. That's your brother. And let me put another layer on that. You know, you see Pride Rock?
Yep.
Back when it was sunny, before the darkness, there was lady lions everywhere. It was like Mufasa was living in the Playboy mansion of lions. It was just a whole bunch of ladies all around him.
Yep.
And Mufasa was the one around him.
Yep.
Scar was like hanging out in the back. I always thought Scar might have been gay or something. I don't know. But a lot of these, Scar was hanging in the back. Mufasa was around all these ladies. You see a couple cubs. Who do you think the father is to Nala?
Gotta be Mufasa.
It's gotta be Mufasa.
Unless someone died and we just don't know.
So unless Scar at the least might be her father. I doubt it.
There
But
might be somewhere that died off.
maybe.
That's the only explanation that would take it off of Mufasa.
But we see in this movie 2 male lions. Take away Simba. 2 male lions in this rock full of other women.
I mean, he's
lions.
the king. What do you expect?
Well, I mean, incest is a thing in the lion community. Cool. That's cool. I have no disrespect to that. My thing, though, is Simba and Nala.
It's literally
Our brother and sister. Dun, dun, dun.
What royal blood is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They got too royal with that blood. That blood is mixing together. That blood is looking very familiar. Hey, don't I know you? That's what that's looking like. All right, so to recap. Scar might have ate Mufasa, and Simba might have his sister.
Help keep your brother out the streets. Subscribe to my dad's YouTube channel. Love, peace, and chicken.